Hey, g'day, and welcome to another episode of Heroes and Empires. In this episode, we're going to take a look at, I guess, a little bit of the campaign, mainly around the fortress, the shop, and the guild. We're about halfway through the alpha testing, so let's get straight into it. Okay, welcome back. As we said, we're about halfway through the alpha testing at the moment, so we've got about 5 more days left, and I've loved it. I mean, it's been super exciting to play, addictive. As I'm progressing, obviously more content is opening up. Certainly not as advanced as some of the people out there. They've gone absolutely crazy. But I've been very happy with the progress. I've been happy with the variety of play between PvE, PvP, the guild, obviously getting access to guilds now, the markets, the stores, the summoning, and all that as well. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the things as well. We'll start with the slower type, as we've sort of said in the other one. This is just the AFK screen. So as you keep on, or you're off, or you're sleeping at night, they'll just auto battle. They'll fill up your little chest. You click on your chest and you click your rewards. If I go to my bag itself, it's absolutely chockers. And what we are going to do is, because we're going to be playing for a while, we're going to use one of these. Done. Oh, how have I not used that in the past? I thought that was just an experience booster. Well, we're going to use all of those, aren't we? There you go. Absolute numpty. Anyway, so let's jump into it. That's that. So let's have a look at our store to start off with. So with our store, there's a couple of aspects. The first thing that opens up is your summoning portal. So your portal is using your portal scrolls that you've got. But as you can see, it also uses a fair bit of HE. Now in this case here, you're only using, I haven't worked out how you can bring more HE in from outside. I've got 1700 here, but I can use this for the market. So unless I'm missing something, and someone sees this video and certainly can tell me how they do it, it appears the only HE I have is the HE that I'm gaining through playing the game. Next thing we got is the challenge store. So the challenge store is certainly from the tokens that you're getting through your fortress stuff, not through your PvP, but your PvE content, and that's giving you summoning shards, and then the shards are actually unlocking the character itself. So it looks like you can actually get a random shard that will give you, let's say, a random character, or you can actually focus. If you're short a couple of character shards, you can actually sort of fill the gap and actually focus on those as well. Next thing we've got is the clan store. So as we said before, we've now got clan access, and through the clan access it actually gives us clan shards or clan tokens, if that's what we want to call it, clan coins. And through the clan coins it allows us to then purchase weapons and contents that it was going to like. I mean, I've only been in a clan now for maybe 3-4 days, and I've already acquired enough tokens to buy some stuff. I mean, there's an epic bow. Let's have a look at what this one's going, and it's actually showing the characters that we've got that it can actually take that bow as well. So very happy with that. Let's have a look at this one here. This one's going to come in, and we'll certainly see those on the characters that we're playing with. So yeah, happy with that. Plus obviously equipment as well. Resets probably once a day, every 24 hours. So that's really good. So let's jump into the guild now, so you can actually see the differences with the guild. So what we've got is a couple of activities. We've got the clan hunt, which is a boss fight. We've got the clan beta, which I don't know what it is, but it's saying it's coming soon. So hopefully that's some content that they're going to open up during the beta or the testing. And they've got the tavern as well, which I don't know what the tavern is. So let's jump into the clan hunt. The clan hunt, as we can see, is open up. It's got the legendary and immortal character. We haven't opened up the immortal character yet, but you can jump in and then challenge the boss. So same thing, is you pick the characters that you have, which may be the highest one, but we're having some interesting play at the moment where the mech is doing a ton of damage. So I'm going to swap some of these around just to sort of see how much damage our mechs is, even though they're lower level. your mech benefits of 4 or more creates a super mech. It combines 3 of the mechs, creates a super mech when the super mech dies. And it's also a ranged mech, the super mech. So when the mech dies, then it actually it brings back your other mechs at a reduced health. So let's give this one a go and let's see how much damage we do with this. We can see our super mech there. And at ranged, it's not bad. We've got 4 chests on this one. He's now on the second one. He's now on the super mech. So once this super mech dies, raises these at 50%, and they go in. 6 chests. All right. Let's see what we can do with 6 chests. Happy with that. So let's do the second challenge, but the second challenge we're going to do all our A class. And where's my other assassin? Let's go. So what I find is the boss goes for the ranged first. Okay, first one down, and then these guys just tend to get wrecked very quickly. He tends to sort of have a close in. We're at 6, so same, maybe a little bit different, but 6 chests, happy with that. And these are actually for upgrading your equipment. So let's just have a look at our equipment that we talked about before. So you can very easily now click onto your class, see your equipment, +1s. Let's go perhaps to the next one. Enhance. Using these, you can actually use any of your common equipment to upgrade, and by auto-selecting it generally picks those afterwards. But clicking that, you can go through. That's upgrade level 1, upgraded to level 2, and then coin to confirm. Easy. And that's how we're sort of upgrading the equipment. Next thing we want to go through is Fortress. So the Fortress is, we showed a little bit about this before, I guess, the Madness Dungeon. So the Colosseum is your PvP, and your PvP also has an inactive bit that you're fighting with your defense team as much as you're fighting with your offense team when you're live. So when you're inactive, you'll be doing these battles, and as you can see, people are actually fighting and you're getting -14 or minus points simply by being AFK, and people are fighting against your defensive team. So make sure you have a decent defensive team up there as well. Let's go for a challenge. Now they have changed the challenges since the last time I played it. It is completely random now, and we can see here that we've got level 40 players and mechs. He's only playing with 4 players on the team, so let's begin this one. We've got our A team. He does have an epic class character at 50. Let's see how we go. We've got 3 dark. We go with a battle. Just realised we're muted here. Let's get some sound. We've won this one. Awesome. Well, we should have. We were only playing 5v4, and these guys are 10 HE. So I don't know, now that we're having more and more variety, it does appear to be easier to get HE. I'm probably getting about 50 plus HE a day now, and that's with an average amount of playing. I'm not sort of doing all the missions that I should be, but there is so much content to do other than just PvP to start leveling up and getting your dailies and your rewards as well. Now I'm nowhere near, I think 1,000 is what you need to get to in order to receive. Anything over 1,000, you're not going to get anything. So let's just do one more challenge. Look at this, we've actually changed it up now. Before, everything was a mech. but it certainly dropped off. Like 2 level 1s, level 10s, we're just going to go with the fight. So he's got a very weak defensive team, and I think he's put that there simply to get some fights and potentially lower his level, so he's got a chance of leveling up as well and getting rewards. It's not completely a fight. There's only one decent level character there. Took out a decent part of the squad. These are the dailies. We need to win one more arena battle, but we're going to do that later off stream. Okay, now let's go to the next one. So that was the Colosseum. We've got the Dungeons Trials, which we are going to do, but before we do that, we'll have a look at our quests and just have a look at what we've got. So we've got our AFK rewards to sort of collect. We've got to start an arena battle, which we've done, and that's our dailies. There you go. There's another token to sort of collect. Weeklies, we've now got weeklies now, and they've just reset. And we got progress rewards, and the progress rewards are very much tiered towards, yeah, as it says there, leveling your heroes, progressing on your PvE stage as well, your weeklies coming through, summoning a hero 20 times. That's insane. But the dailies will be able to go through. So start campaign battles, win campaign battles, summon a hero. Haven't been getting that, level up a hero. So we can do a couple of easy ones there. Anyway, let's jump into the next one, the Fortress. We're going to do the Dungeon Trials. Let's have a look at a couple of floors there. So I like the Dungeon Trials. It certainly, as I said before, you take all the heroes that you've got, and you keep going. At the last stage, it only had 3 floors, but you take all the heroes you've got and you progress through. So we're going to recruit, because they normally give you a decent one or a couple of decent ones to jump into, and we're going to take this one. So even if you've only got low level characters or minimum characters, the Dungeon Trials actually give you some decent benefits. Now, I haven't done the hard battles, but you can see what you're up against before you jump in. So if you don't like it, you can actually bang, and you can have a look at your normal. So in this case here, we're going to go for hard battle and give it a crack. Now, as I mentioned before, what you fight with, as your characters get injured or hurt, you carry them through this dungeon trial. Once they die. You can get an elixir to resurrect, but once you keep progressing until all your characters have gone. So you do need to be careful, or fairly strategic, how you're actually dropping your characters on there as well. So we're going to take this one off. We'll throw this one back here. We're just going with our A team. I need to be careful putting, let's say, her in front, because she's part of my mech squad. So I do want to level up, let's say, another, maybe use some of my HE layer just to get some of these people past 10. And you know what, with all my points, level up some of these guys to 10. It costs nothing except for gold, but we'll do that. Bring this one in, so we've got one low level character, and let's jump in. I failed to see the 2 assassins, and I'm going to lose my level 60 mage here. It's going to be very costly. I did not, but you know what? She's not going to be able to participate in anymore, and she's, yeah, as I said, MVP. She's the one that's doing it. So having a look at what we've got. So damage received is minus 15%. Increased critical strike damage by 60%. At the beginning of your battle, your side has their mana replenished by 12 points. That's not a bad one as well, but we're going to reduce the damage received. Mysterious. In some cases here, this is a shop. But it's a complete surprise. So it's a rune. Nice. Heals teammates for 15% of their maximum hair at the beginning of battles. That's not a one. Or we can increase the damage. We're going to do with this one, so we actually heal our characters before we come in. Okay, next thing we've got is the store. Or we can jump in and do the bottle. Good. No, same thing is you can see what you're getting. So if there's something that you want, you can then advance. If not, you can close it down. and just go for the normal battle. And we're just going to go for the normal battle. What do we got here? We've got 2 beasts, generating mana faster. So we're good. I'm actually good with these. We're going to have to get rid of this one, unfortunately, even though she will take a heal. And we'll put, where's our other warlock? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm him.
So I'll put the warlock in there. Same, they have, yep, jumping in. Costly. So we lost our low level character, not a big concern. And the runes we've got: critical rate up, team speed up, increasing your team's attack speed by 40% for 6 seconds, restore 16% of your hero's total HP when an enemy is slain. I like that one. Okay, vitality blessing, we're going to go for this. Increases our heroes. That's going to hopefully allow our mage to come in. We're going to recruit a higher level character. We got another mage, and you know what, we're going to take a frontline. Take the mystery, see if we can get ourselves another rune. We've got a chest, very nice, awesome reward. Level 30 mage, two mages, 2 warlocks, backline 2, no assassins. Let's have a look at our 3 mechs. We'll go for this one. Coming in, where's our, we just got ourselves another frontline character. However, okay, unbeknown to myself, your enemy can, but you cannot have 2 of the same class or characters on at the same time. So I know I grabbed this one, the level 31. It may have been a little bit wasted because we can't go get him in there. So we don't have another frontline character. What do we got? What do we got? These are level 1s. Ouch, 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 ouch. Alright, we'll throw you in there, and we'll throw a second mage there. 50% increase. They don't have any assassins, so they're not going to hit the back line. Let's go. We just need to gets that up. Her AoE Rex, I really like her as a summoner. Takes a while for that ultimate to come in, but definitely like. Frontline heroes defense rating +10, mana recovery +10, backline heroes attack rating +5 and critical rating 5. I'm going to go with that one. Increase the back row. Vitality breast, and we've got a resurrection. Now I don't think we lost anyone important yet, so we're going to go for vitality and bring that mage up. We've got a boss fight. We'll do the boss fight and then we'll finish it here on the dungeon trial, floor 1. Boss fight, level 39's 1 epic. You know, 2 frontliners, mage, no assassins. We're happy with that. Should have brought our mech in. Wish you could see, scroll down and actually see who you've burnt or who's actually died at the moment. We're good. We're 100% on the health. Let's go in. So with the boss fight, as you can see, it's not a single boss. We're melting up. She'll cast our AoE now. Ooh. and we've got the heal when someone dies as well. So 15% increase when the enemy dies. Wow, that was a massive stun. Okay, we got that. Open up the boss chest. What do we get? Look at this, legendary runes. So for all attack speed and critical rating plus 15, all teammates critical strike and damage by 15% for every elf on the field. We're not going to have that. Knights and warriors get 20%, 26% defense, restore 1% of maximum HP per second. That is an awesome one. We've only got one knight or warrior class we've got in the front line. So, I mean, I like it, but my team isn't heavy on knights and warriors at the moment, and I do need to put some points and some money in there. So we're going to do this. We're going to increase our attack speed. That's going to be awesome for our assassins. They're going to bounce into the back row, and the critical rating. So, and a chest. Look at that. We've got more of these, some HE, and some summoning tokens. All right. And by clicking that, you go into the next one. The good thing I like about it is you can step out at any time. So it's another thing I like about the game is you're not locked away for hours and hours. You can pop in. There's the AFK rewards. You can just pop in, play for 5 or 10 minutes, pop out. Awesome. Makes it obviously good for a mobile game, but for myself playing on PC, makes it awesome as well. So we're going to do one Madness Tower so you can see. So the difference with the Madness Tower, it's just progressive, much like your other one, and you challenge. If you fail, you make up, and you get to go in as well. So we've got same team, A team. We're a little bit higher up on the power bonus. They've got mainly summoners, but they're all epic players, and they've got one assassin that's going to attack in the back line, which is Leonidas as well, the same as mine. I'm happy with that, but I'm also just going to show you now, by changing this up, I'm going to bring in my mechs and Leonidas. So you can see the difference. So once again, we're a lot lower. We've dropped 2,000 or close to 2,000 of our power. But same thing, we get our epic mech. There Leonidas is coming on to the epic as well. It's not doing a lot of damage. It should be. It's tanky, it's ranged. Yeah, and it's overpowered. Alright, so we've done that, and we can go to the next floor and keep on progressing through. I don't know how many floors there are because you can't scroll up. Have a look at our quest. Oh, no progress on the other side. 324. Let's just do one battle. So yeah, I've been doing my Mac battles, 9,000 on the 8,000, absolutely owning it there. Interesting enough, when I've had my own normal setup, even though it's around 11,000, it hasn't been working for me. I've actually struggled to get through. So we've got our mech team in here just to get it past this lot. Keeping in mind, when that super mech goes down, you've still got 325. That's got us on the quest. Bang, another chest. Some more HE, progress. Got ourselves a nice little... What class are we talking about? There you go, that's going to be nice as well. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to still keep playing this all day because I love it. But I will stop the stream here. So as I said, this is halfway through the alpha testing or the beta testing that they have. They've kept on adding new content throughout. Yes, there's been bugs, but they've been super active, progressively going through the bugs and fighting them and fixing them, and then coming up. And as I said, it appears they're also gradually adding more content over the test of it as well. I think this is going to be an amazing game. I'm certainly going to try and get some chests. I don't have any at the moment. There's new chests that are going to be opening up this month, and I'll hopefully be able to get in there. I think they're just going to be uncommons, but certainly what I'm seeing in the game, if you're active in the game, you're certainly getting enough summoning shards and portals to summon more characters. One thing I am not seeing, I had a couple of comments and a couple of private messages, is return on investment, how much you're making each day. So at the moment it's a weird one, and so to answer the question, I answered it privately, but to answer it open as well, is for the 5 days I haven't returned any money, because the game is about progression and the game is about enhancing your characters, which requires gold and HE. So 100% of the HE that I've made, I've put back into the characters. So the real question is if you do not put it back in there, how much can you take out? Now, whether it's a case that you have to mentally maybe sort of do a 2/3, 1/3, you take a third so you get a little bit of your ROI and you put 2/3 in for slower progression, but it is going to be, the faster you progress, the more more content you do, the bigger the reward. So you need to weigh up yourself and do your own research and work out what sort of progression do you want. The other bit is you can, buy the HE on the market and put it into the game to sort of get quicker progression. So we'll see as well. All right, guys, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't hesitate to hit that like and the subscribe if you'd like to see more of Heroes and Empires or anything else that I'm doing at the moment. All right, thanks very much. All right.